Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm Jared Rickman.
And I'm Lydia Nussbaum, and today we're going to be sharing a story of a young boy who overcame cancer. We will also give a recap of last Friday's Relay for Life, and we will also be speaking to Jessica Ball, who is going to Nationals. Today is April 15th, and Kristen Neal has our announcements.
Thanks, Lydia. Student council elections will be held next Thursday, April 24th. All applications are outside of Mrs. Brown's room and are due tomorrow, April 16th. FCA invites you to join its Easter celebration this Thursday in the LGI room at 7:40 a.m. There will be a school-wide International Thespian Society meeting today at 4 p.m. in the auditorium. You do not have to be an inducted ITS member to attend. And now for this week's winners and champions. We would like to congratulate Madison Scoggins for improving on her place at the Future Educators of America competition. She went from 3rd at Nationals last year to 2nd in the job application competition. Also, we'd like to recognize the winners from last Saturday's Roberto Kart race. 3rd place, Cole Ellis. 2nd place, Cole Garisco. And in 1st place, Alejandro Siller. In the district golf tournament, girls golf finished 2nd. Taylor Chafin 3rd place. And Mackenzie Matthews in 6th. In boys golf, they finished 2nd. Lucas Coatman was 2nd, all district. And Logan Bishop, 7th, 2nd team, all district. And finally, in district tennis, singles, Sam Iyengar placed 1st. And in the girls' doubles, Svashka Iyengar and Kyra O placed 4th. Be sure to congratulate these people as you see them. That's all the announcements I have for today. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kristen. Okay, with Relay for Life that just happened Friday, I was really inspired by all the people that fought through cancer.
No, I completely agree. And in this next story, a young boy named Carter did just that. He survived cancer.
Carter Fielding is a 5-year-old pre-K student at Folsom Elementary. He plays soccer, flag football, baseball, and loves playing with Nerf guns. But when Carter was 2 years old, his life wasn't this simple.
My throat sounds funny. He was 2.
Carter was tested positive for strep throat, but it didn't go away.
So then we went to the ENT who said he needed his tonsils removed, did the biopsy, and then that's how they discovered what it was.
Carter had a rare form of cancer called Burkitt lymphoma, which had developed in his throat. This type of cancer attacks a person's white blood cells and can spread rapidly if left untreated. Luckily for Carter, this type of cancer is very well known.
Well, and the doctor described it as the best of the worst. She goes, you got the best of the worst you could get. And so once they diagnose, they can treat it very quickly. It was, a 3-month treatment, and he was done.
It's hard for someone to wrap their head around something this impactful, but 2-year-old Carter took it all in stride.
So he went upstairs and got his little DVD case and put some movies in there and put some toys in a bag and said, okay, let's go.
Carter had stage B Burkitt lymphoma, meaning he had to go through 4 rounds of chemotherapy.
Right, they started chemo down there and then sent us home and said, we'll see you back in 4 days. And then he was admitted to the hospital for 6 days of chemo. And then we went home for about 15 days. And then if he stayed healthy and all his counts were good, then we went back again in about 15 days to do another week of chemo. And we did that 4 times.
Carter went into remission 6 weeks after his diagnosis, and then his scan came back cancer-free. He now does yearly checkups.
He goes in once a year and sees a doctor in something called the ACE program, which stands for the After Cancer Experience.
Now, after being more than 2 years cancer-free, Carter can live his life with no restrictions.
He still plays soccer, and in the fall he'll play flag football. He's going to sign up for flag football, and then he wants to play baseball.
I'm the best player on my team.
He attends charity events, including a fashion show for the Children's Cancer Fund, where he met Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, and Jason Witten. He also attends the Leukemia Lymphoma Society's Light the Night Walk and the Portrait Project put on by Channel 8. The Fieldings went through a life-changing event, but took away a valuable life lesson that everyone can learn from.
You just learn you learn what's important in life. I mean, it's a lot of the little things just kind of don't matter. You only hear about it on TV, and it's other people's kids.
Right.
Miss Fielding said the biggest thing that we as bystanders can do is just get involved.
Because Prosper is small enough now that there are people here that are in these situations, and if we can just get them to come out, even if they're in the middle of treatment, if we can get them to come out and you guys doing this, like you can see who these people are, I think they'll feel better, and having them be recognized because they should be.
Today on the show, we have national-bound Jessica Paul. Thanks for being on the show with us.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, so you're going to nationals for HOSA. That's big. Can you explain what HOSA is?
Well, HOSA actually stands for Health Occupation Students of America, and it's an organization for students who want to go into a medical career, and it features several events based off of several healthcare skills.
Okay, and what was your reaction to going to nationals?
Well, I won first in nationals last year, so I'm really excited that I can return to nationals again this year.
Okay, and what event are you doing in nationals?
Well, my event is Home Health Aid, and basically I just go and perform a set of skills that involves home health aides in front of a set of judges, and I got first in that.
Okay, and did you do this same competition last year?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so how do you think this will help with your future career?
Well, I want to become an internal medicine doctor, and that career affects older adults the same as a home health aide.
Okay.
So those skills will help me in my career.
So they transition over very well. You'll use this later in life down the road?
Yes.
Okay, and what is your favorite part of the competition itself?
My favorite part about the competition is going to different places, exciting places, and meeting new people and bonding with the other people in my HOSA chapter.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have on the show. Thank you, and we wish you the best of luck at nationals.
Yeah.
Now let's take a quick recap of Relay for Life.
I relate because so many families and people are affected by cancer, and if we help, we can fight back and celebrate and remember people that have been affected by it.
Even if it's not going to save my life, maybe it'll save my neighbor's life or my neighbor's kid's life. Somewhere down the road, it'll make a difference, the money that we raise.
Cancer can happen to anybody, and when it does, it affects family, friends, and just children, and it's something that we need to find a cure for.
I relay for everyone that was affected by cancer.
I relay hoping to make an impact on society. I relay to support the cancer survivors.
I am doing Relay for Life to help support cancer research.
We're making a huge impact in other people's lives, and this is going to start something for Prosper and go on for future.
It's a huge walk where we raise money to find the cure for cancer, but we also get to support those who have survived cancer and also remember those who have lost their battle to cancer. So it's just a fun community event that everyone in Prosper can get involved with.
I've always had this drive in me to some way to make an impact, and so that's why whenever I heard about Relay for Life, I really stepped up and tried to take a big role in it.
Prosper hosted its first Relay for Life this year. With set goals in order to raise money for the American Cancer Society, the community came out and walked for 6 hours. Not only did they walk, but they had games, food, and entertainment for the entire family. Relay for Life is held in all parts of the country and raises money for cancer research or for those who are battling with cancer. We were able to honor those who have lost their battle and celebrate those who have survived it. After 6 hours, the town of Prosper raised over $17,000.
I relay for my grandma. She's a survivor of breast cancer.
My grandfather who died of melanoma.
My grandmother who died of lung cancer.
For my grandma.
For my best friend's mom.
For my dad, to support my grandma who passed away from cancer.
For anyone who's lost their life to cancer.
And with this, I'm Lydia Nussbaum.
And I'm Jared Rickman. Live long and prosper.